Hey everyone, so I did leave work early today, so I'm kind of a bad girl filming when I left work and everything, but I do have a little bit of energy left because I took some more Dayquil, but when I left work it was just all worn off. It was horrible. But I do feel a little bit better, so thank you all for your get well wishes and everything. I didn't really know what to film, so I went through my drawer and decided to do product reviews because it's probably one of the most requested videos for me to do are product reviews. So I'm going to go over the Clinique Even Better Foundation, which is amazing, let me just say first and foremost. It's a great foundation, but I'm going to go over this and kind of compare it to some other foundations that I have. And then if you have any other questions about it, you can ask me below. But leave requests what kind of products you want me to review. You know, whether it's foundations, eyeshadows, all that kind of thing. I could definitely do that, but just leave it down below what you want me to review. So I'm going to go over this foundation. First, let me say it's one of my favorites, slowly but surely becoming my favorite. It has topped my MAC Face and Body Foundation, which I keep in this because it's not good to keep the MAC Face and Body out in the open. My room gets really hot during the day, and it's not good to keep your foundations in a warm environment, so I keep a little bit in here. I just shook it up, that's why it looks like it's full. There's a little bit in here, and then the rest is in the fridge because since there's so much in a bottle, it can go bad really fast, and it'll oxidize in the bottle and separate, and it's just not pretty. So keep some of it in here in case I want to use it. Lately, though, I've been reaching for this. Now, the thing I loved about the Face and Body is that you can wear it in the summertime, and it feels like you don't have makeup on. I love that aspect. I love the sheerness of it. It is sheer coverage, the Face and Body. But this is more medium to full coverage, so it has the same texture almost, the same consistency as the Face and Body. It's a little bit thicker, but it has more coverage, and it's amazing. I'm number 1 Alabaster, in case you're curious. Now the finish on this, excuse me, I still have a bit of a throat problem, as you can probably hear by my voice. The thing about this one is a satin finish, so if you're not really into a satin finish, you like either more dewy or matte, it's probably not going to be the foundation for you. The Face and Body definitely has a dewy finish, and I'm kind of over it. I've been into the dewy finish in the wintertime because I have really dry skin. In the summertime, it's not so dry. It's not oily, but it is, you know, I do get a little bit greasy in the afternoons when it's hot. But this is great. It doesn't leave me really shiny or anything. I'm wearing it today. It covers really well. There are some aspects of this that I absolutely love. First of all, it's an even better foundation, which means the more you wear it, the more it's going to even out your skin tone. So it's great for people who have pigmentation or acne scarring like I do. It'll help even it out, and it brightens your skin, and it's an amazing product for that. It does have SPF 15, which is great. Now, I'm going to say it's in between the Face and Body and the Studio Fix fluid from MAC. Now, if you've ever had Studio Fix, you know how much of a mask it is, that it feels like a mask when you put it on. It's so thick. It smells like paint. It literally feels like paint when you put it on your skin. Definitely not my favorite foundation. It's great for filming days. Like you saw in my getting ready video, my everyday makeup and hair routine. This I only use on filming days or special occasion makeup if I need full coverage, photography, things like that. It works great. Also has SPF 15. I don't believe the Face and Body has any SPF. I don't remember because I don't have the bottle in front of me, but I don't believe it does. But this is a great full coverage foundation. Most of it is pretty yellow, although I have an NC shade. This is NC 15. It is pretty yellow, as you saw in that video. It's not the lighting. It is just really that yellow, so that's why I only use it for filming, because it's more zoomed out and you can't really see the difference in my skin. But the Clinique's just really good, a good in-between. It's medium coverage, satin finish, it's not dewy or matte, it's not full coverage or sheer coverage, it's just perfect, right in the middle. Now this one, when I wear it, I can feel foundation on my skin. The Face and Body I cannot. This one I cannot, so that's great. That's why I've been reaching for it most of all, because it is so light, I can't feel it on my skin. Price points. This is $26.50, I believe, the Studio Fix fluid. The Face and Body is $32, but you get 4 ounces in a bottle, which is a lot. It's like 3 times the amount of Studio Fix. So the price ratio to how much foundation you're getting is actually really good. And then this, I believe, is $24.50 for, how much is in this? 1 fluid ounce. I can see this going by really fast because I do use quite a bit of foundation when I do apply it, because I use a brush and the brush kind of absorbs. It has like a little dropper thing, kind of like the Face and Body. But I feel like this would go by really fast, and therefore it's not really worth the price of the money. Yeah, this one's 1 fluid ounce too. For some reason, this seems like it comes with a little bit. It's really light packaging. This is heavy. Not that it matters how heavy it is or anything, but this is really, really light. But Clinique has some great skincare products, so I trust that this won't break me out. I mean, I haven't had any issues. I wear it almost every day. I do switch it up. You know, if I'm filming, I'll wear the Studio Fix. If I'm not filming and it's in the summer, I'll normally reach for this, because this can be applied with fingers. I actually have not, I don't think I've tried this applied with fingers. I normally use my F80 Sigma brush. It's really dirty. The flat top synthetic. Excuse me. Sorry, it's still kind of like hard to talk. But I really needed to film because I don't have any pre-filmed or anything. So I'm sorry that I'm still sick and everything. I'm trying really hard to pull through. But the flat top synthetic Kabuki is my favorite foundation brush of all time. I use it with all these foundations. The only one I don't really like it with is the Face and Body. I prefer the Face and Body with hands because, believe it or not, I get a fuller coverage when I use hands versus this is more sheer coverage for some reason. So, but I love this with the Clinique foundation, and it's just really easy. It's like habit now to just, you know, spread it on. Anyway, now it won't top my favorite thing to do, which is wearing my Select Moisture Cover Concealer for foundation. What I normally do, I need to get another one. I wear NW15. It's the perfect color match to my skin. This one's still a little bit dark for me, which is the lightest shade, Alabaster. Still a little dark. It's number 1. And the Face and Body, I'm an N1, by the way, in case you want a color reference. The Face and Body matches me great. Clinique's still kind of off on their color matching. They don't really have great light products or light foundations. It's not light enough for me. I don't remember if they have like dark skin options. I think it only goes to a certain point. You can check on Sephora's website and it'll tell you how dark it goes on there. I don't think it goes very dark either. So if you're a medium tone skin, great foundation for you. But I still make it work. It blends fine. I mean, you can't really tell that my skin is different from my neck, so I don't really mind. But my favorite thing to do is wear this as a foundation. It's just by far my favorite. If they made this into a foundation, it'd be perfect, because it's fuller coverage. It's still sheer coverage. I mean, the Select Moisture Cover, as you probably know, is not a full coverage concealer. The Studio Finish is, however. So using this as a foundation is not very thick. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. It's a lot like the consistency of the Face and Body, but, you know, a little bit thicker, but not really. It's more like this consistency of the Clinique. But what I do is I take the doe foot and I just wipe off all the product on my hand. I do that about 2 or 3 times, and then I'll just dip the foundation brush in the back of my hand and just spread it down. It's my favorite foundation ever. I know it's not a foundation, so I can't really say, but it's my favorite technique to do because it matches me perfectly. The coverage is flawless. Again, it's like a satin finish, but it can go on the edge of dewy, so for me it's the perfect, oh, and I just threw it. For me, that's the perfect thing, but this is a close, you know, because, you know, using a concealer for a foundation can get expensive because you have to repurchase all the time. I'm going to be buying my 3rd one here soon because I do use it a lot more than if I just use it as a concealer. So that's the thing with using it as a foundation. But this is a close second. It's really good. And it's inexpensive for what you get, and it's an amazing foundation. So there's no fragrance in it, which is good. Let's see what else it says. Yeah, it just says restores even tone. Yep, that's it. And then the main ingredients are the sunscreen, so you know, you probably already know that. But yeah, overall, great foundation. Definitely recommend it. I think Pixiwoo did a whole Clinique review on their foundations that they've tried from them. I'll link that down below, so if you're curious about other Clinique foundations, I'll link that. If they don't even have a video like that, then you won't see a link, but I'll try to remember to link them down below, because they did, I'm pretty sure I got my advice from them, so I'll link that down below. Anyway, thumbs up for me being sick and still trying to post a video for you guys. But that is everything for the Clinique review. If you have any more questions or comments, just leave them down below. Let me know your experience down below and let others know. If you had problems with it or if it's great for you, just let us know down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.